What's going on, everybody? It's Steve here with another team builder. This week against Bohm in the Undella Unknowns. Uh, my plan worked pretty well. Vikavolt got a couple kills, but mainly it was the Entei show last week. I did make some changes. Got rid of Machamp, got rid of Nidorina for Matang and Nidoking. The Matang trade is looking suspect now that Bohm has done a bunch of trades. He did have Hatterene. He did have. Let me actually just make sure I got this. He had Hatterene, he had Glastrier, and he had Clawitzer. Now he has Moltres, Porygon-Z, and Electivire. Electivire is a curious pickup, I think. Maybe it's just because he's got this pretty bad electric weakness, mainly on these three. So he's got Indeedee, Moltres, Porygon-Z, Drifblim, Hawlucha, Alakazam, Electivire, Tauros, Frostlass, Scyther, and Magby. Let me turn up this music a bit. I'll turn it up on the actual YouTube. Yeah, that looks better. So I think he's going to bring Indeedee, Moltres, Porygon-Z, and Electivire. That could be a maybe. Electivire just because Vikavolt does look pretty good here. He's got a couple bug weaknesses, but like I said, a huge electric weakness. So Electivire just to switch into electric types, maybe. These two are going to be his main attackers. I expect one of these two to come. However, if neither of them come, then I expect both of these. So it's either one of these two plus Alakazam, or one of these two plus Frostlass, since Frostlass can proc weakness policy on both of them with Ice Shard. Does he get Ice Shard? Yeah. Or he can do this Frost Breath plus Tauros Anger Point thing. That is actually pretty good against my team. So, what am I bringing to combat this new and improved team? Starting off, as always, with Sableye, but you can see we've got a new addition. I was going to bring Matang against his old team, and it would have slapped. Citrus Berry Prankster. Prankster might seem a little bit suspect because of the psychic terrain, but I'm not too concerned. Got Tapu Fini. Snarl, Helping Hand, Encore, and Detect. No Will-O-Wisp this time. He's other than Hawlucha and Tauros, he doesn't really have physical attackers anymore. I guess Scyther, but I'm not too worried about Scyther. Prankster, obviously I won't be able to Encore the Moltres, but it's whatever. Snarl, he's got a lot of special attackers. This will help lift their attacks, and just a ton into bulk. I don't even really think I need. I might play around with this some more, just put it all into special defense, but we shall see. Tapu Fini is up next, and we are going max attack, Assault Vest, Tapu Fini. When this thing Dynamaxes, it takes less than 50% from an adaptability Porygon Max Strike. It takes less than 50% from a +3 Moltres Max Airstream coming from Hurricane. That's if it's weakness policy and below 50% health. And in return, it will definitely KO with a Max Starfall. Play Rough, Waterfall, Fling, and Ice Punch. Fling is just there for Max Darkness. I might change that to Smart Strike. We shall see. Or Giga Impact, one of those two. Just max HP, max attack. Like I said, I don't need any investment in the special defense. This thing's already a beast. And Misty Surge, just to override the psychic terrain, so I can Encore something, at least, if I need to. That'll be my only priority move, I believe. Nidoking might have one. We'll have to see. I forget how I made this. Entei's up next with a Misty Seed. This speed, 162, allows me to outspeed the Electivire. No point going any faster, because I can't outspeed anything else on this team. Sacred Fire, Stone Edge, Swagger, and Snarl. Again, he's got mainly special attackers, so because Entei is at this speed, I will be going before both the Porygon Z and the Moltres. Get a Snarl off, unless he's doing some speed drop shenanigans against. Let's also talk about this speed. I've got the bottom 6, so if he's dropping my speed, knowing very well that I'm probably going to try Trick Room stuff, it's a risky strat. Swagger is here to boost up the Finny with Misty Terrain up. Obviously, I can't do that against or when Indeedee's on the field, or I will Swagger Indeedee, which honestly wouldn't be the worst thing in the world. Well, it would be if Misty Terrain's up, because then it wouldn't do anything but raise attack pointlessly. Sacred Fire Stone Edge is pretty good coverage. He still has no rock resists, and now he has no rock fire resists except for Magby, which who cares. And again, mostly into special defense. This will boost my special defense up to 180 with 201 HP. That's pretty freaking tanky. And we've got Weakness Policy Omastar again. This is one that's going to be a little bit different. You can tell I'm doing weak armor to get that speed raised by 2, so this 100 will become 200. And as you can see, that is faster than everything on his team that is not Scarfed. Protect Muddy Water, Ancient Power, Ice Beam. I do think he will have something for this because, again, no rock resists. But we'll see what he can bring. This is going to be part of a suicide lead. And we will get into the other part at the end. We've got Yuxi, a little bit physical this time. Play Rough, Protect, Trick Room, and Yawn. This was originally going to be, because he had Hat and Indeedee, Alakazam, which would surely have come in his first iteration. This was originally going to be an Expanding Force, Dazzling Gleam, Imprison, Trick Room set, which would have stopped him from doing anything with Hat and Indeedee. And it was originally fast as well. Now I don't care about it being fast. Play Rough is here for Moltres, basically, and he doesn't have many Fairy Resists anymore. Just the Magby again. Trick Room, obviously just to set Trick Room if he's going like really fast on me, and Yawn, that is mainly for the Moltres. And I guess if Misty Terrain ever goes down, Colbur Berry also for the Moltres. And then, just like my other spreads, more into special defense than defense. And here's the other part of the suicide lead. Choice Scarf, Sheer Force, Nidoking. Max attack Adamant with 128 speed. 128 plus 64 is 194, which again will allow me to outspeed his team. Outside of the Unburden, Hawlucha, the Unburden, Drifblim, or anything with a Scarf. Earthquake, Rock Slide, Thunder Punch, and Super Power. Super Power is a new addition since he has added Porygon 2. This thing will just chunk down a P2, I'm pretty sure. I have P2 up right here. Let's see. Nidoking, United Nido Kingdom. That's a pretty good name. Yeah, it was going to be Throat Chop. No longer. Super Power. What do we got? 51 to 61%. That's pretty freaking good. I will die to a Max Strike, but that's the point. The ideal lead is just Omastar, Nidoking, and I'm going to Earthquake my own Omastar. Hopefully don't crit it. Fire off a +2 Muddy Water, and kill both of his Pokemon, hopefully. If this is not the flying types, I can do that. Like if it's Moltres, Drifblim, or Hawlucha, probably not Scyther. Scyther's not coming against an Omastar team. If none of those three are on lead, that's the plan. If it is one of the flying types, I can Rock Slide or Thunder Punch that flying type. And if it's something where I don't even need to get damage on with Omastar, like Porygon Z, I can superpower it. Again, kind of a suicide lead. So the goal is to just knock out 2 Pokemon real quick, let these 2 die, and then bring in Finny, Entei in the back. If Indeedee is on the lead, he can't counter the Misty Terrain anymore, so I can just Swagger Finny to untold damages, and it can wreak havoc with the Starfall and max Geyser combo while taking no damage. And yeah, I guess Sableye is just here backup. Sableye is yet to die. He's played in 5 games, 1-0. So you'll expect him to come consistently. Encore is always here to win a game. A little gimmicky again. Anytime I bring home a star, it's going to be a bit gimmicky, but we'll see. If I lose this game, expect some trades. Because there is a certain Pokemon that just became available. Thanks for watching, and good luck to Bohm. Peace.